Now, as a side topic, we don't always do things for money, right? Why would, one thing that came to mind was, why would a parent have a child? Definitely not a financial gain there. I know lots of parents that are going to give up a lot to have kids, but we do it for different reasons. So there are different reasons. It's not just all about time and money, but it's one reason. Here's another reason. Does anybody know? I remember this quote and I came up with it. Stan, you can't answer this because I know you're going to know this one. A soldier will fight long and hard for a bit of colored ribbon. Do you know that one?
Napoleon.
Very good.
I didn't know that one. I didn't know.
You know that one? Oh, sorry. Okay. You like recognition that you're doing a good job. And part of what I think my job is, and I know a lot of the adults feel this way, is we try to give you recognition. You do a good job, we try to let you know. Okay? People are people no matter where you go. And everybody likes to know they're doing a good job. You know, we come here and part of what we get back as seniors and cadets is recognition. And it's nothing to, you know, I think Napoleon Bonaparte might have said that to try to be disdainful against, you know, you can anybody do anything for a ribbon, but I think it's really like human nature. And it's not a bad thing, because we just want to know that we're being appreciated. Why would you keep coming down here if I kept yelling at you every night and telling you you did a bad job? After a while you'd be like, YMCA video games, I don't want to be here. So one of the things that came to mind was, we appreciate you. You guys, I appreciate the things that you do. French, you told me the other day you were looking for opportunities to go do things and help people, like Katrina. We were talking about that the other night, remember that? You don't remember that?
I'm not sure about that, sir.
You said, when can we go do a mission where we'll help some people? Maybe it was Mr.
Oh, I think that was Mr.
And you all have things like that. I see lots of potential in all of you. And so I try to let you know that I really appreciate it. You guys did a great job at the Big Read. We thought we were going to get no cadets at the Big Read. We had lots of cadets at the Big Read. And it was a great mission. I think we all had a lot of fun. And so that was nice. And also encampment. French went to encampment this year for the first time.
Amazing.
We had repeat cadets going encampment. Did Peel and Elizabeth, you guys both know? You didn't know? Cadence did. Okay. Yeah. And next year, the newer cadets will all be eligible to go too. So that's nice. So, I got to ask you, who do you appreciate? I mean, do you appreciate the adults and what they do in the program, or? Just asking the question, nodding heads is fine. If you want to say something, you can. But I mean, the adults are working hard, trying to get you to get promoted, giving you everything that we think you need to do your job. So hopefully you appreciate the adults as well. One way that we show appreciation is by giving time and money. And another is by giving awards. Those are things that we do to show our appreciation to people. Awards cost money, so it is kind of like time and money. And we need people that appreciate CAP to give us money so we can show our appreciation to the people that help us run the program. Okay. I want to talk a minute about fundraising. Okay. Fundraising is another key component to this equation. You aren't just selling a stupid $10 card. Although it is pretty good value. I don't know if any of you knew this or not, but we just got done with a fundraiser. The cards were $10 a piece, and each sticker on there were 8 of them for a pizza, and that's $10 per sticker. So I was going to bring, my kids are selling, my son is 7, and he's selling, you know, he's got that catalog with all the cheap junk. You can overpay for some little gifts. He goes door to door, and they win a water bottle or whatever. I can tell you, people look at that stuff, and they go, okay, I can go to the store and buy this for a lot less, but the kid's really cute. And they'll overpay for it. These pizza cards, they were a good deal. I've used mine 3 times now. And it's different going up to somebody and saying, would you purchase this card for the CAP program? It's a really good deal. What?
People don't like that.
People don't what?
They don't know what CAP is. So you go, oh, will you do this for CAP? Then you have to go to an hour-and-a-half long conversation as to what
I
you did.
just prefer to tell me Air Force.
Would they? That's fine. Would your relatives just do it just because it was you?
Yeah.
Because I went to people at work, they didn't care who it was for. And they just said, I explained the deal to them, and they're like, yeah, I'll take one of those.
Why don't you just ask them for money?
You could do that too. Let me show you something else. We have seniors. And here's, from my standpoint, this is me. Okay? And I'm not above other seniors, but I use other seniors for support. Because I've got the Moss brothers doing documentation and working on that part. I've got Stanich doing AE, does an awesome job. Colonel Dolans is helping a lot of different areas. And he does piloting, things like that. Wisniewski, to be captain Wisniewski. She does the safety, which is great. And of course the classes, they all work very hard. I need these adults to do work because I only have $75 that I can bring to the meeting tonight. No matter how you cut it, I only get $75 to spend. But it costs more like $300 a night to run the program. I need Lieutenant Stanich, Major Classy, Colonel Dolans. They all put money and time into the program behind me so that we can get this job done. So they're very important people. And I need them. Without them, I can't function properly. It won't happen. If I have to spend, I talked to a commander 2 days ago. He runs a squadron in La Crosse, and he does everything. He doesn't have a Stanich or a Dolans or a Moss brother. He has to do it all himself. And I can tell you, he's not as effective as we are. We have a really good team to back up the cadets, because the cadets are here. In my diagram. On the DCOC, I have support staff, they help out, and they all support me to support the cadets. Any questions on that? With the fundraising, we need money to support the group, and there's no other way around it. And it is a matter of how much you think this program is worth to you. And that goes for adults as well. I don't mean to be harsh, but the group bought 100 cards, and I don't have the information from Mrs. Jordan tonight. I did ask for it, and I didn't get it, but I don't think we sold more than 5. Outside of, of the cadets, I think we retrieved 5.
I'm sorry, what was the question?
We didn't, how many cards did we sell, roughly?
I'm not sure.
It wasn't very many, and you know what you each did. The selling of a stupid $10 card, while it seems really dumb, if I gave the cards to my kid, it would take him 45 minutes to run up and down the block and lose the 5 cards. And they come back with $50. So if I had parents, they would buy one. I can tell you, I went to where I work, and I asked everybody at work, and they don't even like me. And they bought a bunch of them. Maybe they like me less, I don't know. But I really like this program. I think this is a great program. And I'm not going to speak for all the adults that are here, but I would suspect that they all might say something really similar. I think this is an awesome program. I'm here because I want to be here, and trust me, I checked out the Boy Scouts. I was a Boy Scout since I could be a Boy Scout. And I took all kinds of leadership classes, taught them. I spent a lot of time in the Boy Scout program. And I went, well, I'll tell you a story later, because it's going to wind up my talk. But I'm here because I want to be here. But I need to know that you guys are getting your $20 worth. Because there's selling a card, or $30, or $75 worth for adults. I'm sorry, I get a little nervous speaking sometimes, so I do have to stop. But if I don't think that you appreciate what the adults do, or I can't say what Major Classy would say to the adult program, because the adults didn't hardly sell any cards either. So I have to be fair. So I'm going to say this to the cadets, however, I would imagine Major Classy might say something similar to the adult staff. That if I don't feel like you appreciate the adults and the adult program and the things that support you in your operations, then I can't help